about to take it up.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the New York Yankees.
It's a facelift. Take another one. Don't chase it. Trey skating on his beat. It's a Trey flip.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill in this one, Carlos Rodon. And singing, it's not hard to see, he's been outstanding.
Well, you just take a look at the numbers, ERA in the low ones. He's clearly been one of the best pitchers in the league this year. I mean, just dynamic stuff. It's electric as well as it comes through the zone. Hitters trying to figure out what he's doing. So hard to think with. And the only bad thing for him is that your ERA can really only go up. It's hard to take it down lower unless you throw a shutout. So we'll see what he's got in this one.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Fights it off. He'll see another. This one in the air, center field. One up, one down. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Alejandro Pinto. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alejandro Pinto. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Pinto with a homer in his last game. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt.
Nope.
Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. High throw, and he's safe with a stolen base.
Pretty impressive from the three-hole hitter. Picks up the single, then swipes second to get into scoring position. Now, that's not going to show up on the slugging percentage very much, but it works the same way for the team. Let's see if they can drive him in now.
Man at second. And a foul ball. The 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And
That's
that
a
one
ball.
Upstairs. Stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Grinding AB. Right here, about to see pitch number 10. And a ground ball to first. Rice steps on the bag, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning.
Make a great catch like that. It's all about timing the jump. His timing was perfect. Excellent grab, and he comes down with it. The inning is over.
And now here's the starter for St. Louis, Kyle Leahy. When it comes to limiting damage, he's been one of the best in the league. Quite a list he's a part of.
Yeah, but command and movement, that's been his formula all year. He just keeps making things happen.
You don't see hard contact, and you don't see many rallies off him either, Siggy.
Yeah, it's a blueprint for dominance, and he's following it perfectly. He's as consistent as any pitcher in the league. Total gamer.
The 0-1. It's more than the box score. He shifts the momentum.
Yeah, and that's what makes him elite. Never know when his impact will show up, but it always does.
Got him swinging. One gone, bottom half of the first. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. Just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Andres Phillips now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Scoreless after 1. Back for more from the Bronx. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
Varsho matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Oh, 0-2 now.
That's a ball.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Going. Gone. George Springer takes it deep. His 18th home run of the season. The Cardinals score first. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And You know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. The lefty, the 1-0. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Scott launched a homer in his most recent game. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
2 away down.
Batting up, the shortstop, Cesar.
At the plate, Cesar Prieto. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
That's outside.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And that's the third out. It's a beautiful Springer dinger here. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. You're watching St. Louis Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the second. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Judge went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swings through that. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Well, that'll boost the swing and miss rate, Singh. He blew him away on 3 pitches. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, Boog, a dominant strikeout for sure, and he just looked overmatched at the plate. You know, as a hitter, when you swing and miss 3 times in a row, you feel like you got a hole in your bat. You definitely start to question yourself.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely. 0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Ow! 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time he got to the plate. People at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Cedar Rafaela. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back. And it is gone. An absolute smash to left. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
How in the world did he manage to hit that one out? It wasn't even in the strike zone. So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
Here's your 1. Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Outside, that's the ball.
This one drilled right center field. One heading for the fence and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to stop hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up the ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jordan Westburg stepping in now for the Yankees. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, outside. Yep, that ball went out.
There's a swing and a miss.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. And they'll do it again. Next
That's
one misses. Full count now. Got him swinging. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 2-2 game. Back at Yankee Stadium, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Lars Nootbaar.
Ball, that's inside.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's one down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Ball 1.
Fouled off down the right side.
Ball. Down.
Tied up here in the early going. In the air, right field. Gonzalez ranging back. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it!
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman,
J.J. Weatherholt next up for the Cardinals. Grounded out his first time.
Aye.
Two down, nobody on. This to third. Fires to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Caballero playing up the middle at short, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. Foul ball there.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Now swinging a foul straight back. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging. Strikeout number 8.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Digging in, Andres Phillips. And the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
No,
and
that's
that
down.
is downstairs. Now 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela under it. Then there's one down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, number 5, Dalton Varsho.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Varsho wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges.
Hey!
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
No question about this one. It's out of here. His 17th of the year. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, it's such a good chance that it's going to hook foul. But not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Comes up empty.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Blows the high heat past them. That's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger. That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Bunt's intent, but that goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through him for the K. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. On now to the bottom of the 4th. This is Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Second baseman, Jr.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swings through the sweeper. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Really showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
95 with that one. The stuff has been excellent. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Judge spoils that one. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Next for the Yankees, the catcher, Alejandro.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And the tying run is on base.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Kirk leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Here's a 3-0. Swing and a foul straight back. That one fouled off.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it 3-2. Back in the Bronx. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. And foul ball. Yo, 1. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Pozo not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. On the ground.
Nope, that's
and
foul.
That's just foul. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
Late on that fastball. The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar, the next to hit. popped up. Foul territory behind the plate. Room, and he makes the catch. Redbirds down quietly, but they're up 3-2.
Now
Sam Henches taking over on the mound.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
leading up for the Yankees, the first baseman,
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Gordon Graceffo, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Comes up empty.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. The Cards up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen, throwing beat.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And down to shortstop, Jose Caballero. Struck out swinging his first time.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 5th.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back at Yankee Stadium. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So digging in, Alejandro Pinto.
Alejandro Pinto.
Strike. On the inside corner.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
0-1 down.
Ball, that's
Purpose
high.
pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 2. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ball 1.
Challenge from behind the dish here. So the call stands. One challenge remaining for them now. Pinto gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. Throw to third.
He's
Save.
in there.
In this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you. And right there, they were giving him a steal of third base. Didn't check his lead. Catcher doesn't throw very well. So you got to take that back. Get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Cardinals. Fastball for a strike. Two outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Foul ball still 0-2. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third into score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's George Springer, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way. Sold it really well with the arms.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Carlos Rodon is done in this one. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. New pitcher for the Yankees, Fernando Cruz.
Just trying to keep this one close here. This is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Cruz, 35 years old, and he was a sixth. Got through it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-2. You're watching St. Louis Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest.
Now
back down for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Gordon Graceffo, and he has some nasty breaking stuff.
leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Gets him to chase after that one. Movement in the bullpen. Josh Hader, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Romero getting loose as well.
Ball.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Andres Phillips stepping in now for the Yankees. Phillips having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
The Yankees down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th. Late on that fastball. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw to first in time.
The batter, number 13. Second baseman,
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Right through there. Got him. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. They trail it here 4-2. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Victor Scott II.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us. The money will never change us. We gon' do, we major. Gotta grind till it take all your pain away. It takes us to save us.
And that is out of play. Fouled off left side. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. One down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Yoel Kozo.
He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Next offering is fouled back. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop.
And up next for St. Louis, Cesar Prieto. The 0-1. And the slider just misses. Man at first, one away. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Ball. Ball 2.
The 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Phillips gets under it, and that'll do it. So one hit is all they get midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Yankees 2. This is Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The designated hitter, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1. The Yankees looking to rally. This one in the air, center field. Varsho settles underneath it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Alejandro.
First pitch swinging. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's two gone.
For the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12.
So up next for New York, Cedar Rafaela. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Two down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Yankees 2. Back in New York, and now the Cardinals catcher, Alejandro Pinto. Slider for a strike.
You know, these Cards, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
The 1-1. Lined into right. Good. Takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One-two now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Suarez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. There's the strike. Late on that fastball.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Given through this inning, only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Got him, swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Josh Hader. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
The first baseman, number
swings over the top of that one. Activity in the bullpen. Matt Swanson, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And the 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Hader, an all-star a season ago. He features a two-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, but get back on track. His team needs him.
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. The 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 8th. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Yankees 2.
now pitching for the
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Camilo Doval.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Hey!
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. In the air to left center. Rafaela has a beat on it. 1 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Ball 1.
Out to short. Caballero Slings to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Victor Scott II.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Victor Scott. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Hey!
Ground ball left side. And that's the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Matt Swanson.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
On the ground, right side. 1 pitch and 1 out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Strike 2.
Inside, ball 1.
The Cardinals trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9.
Ball 2.
And it remains 2-2. Got him swinging. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
So they're down to their final out. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's out.
They're down to their final strike. That one ran inside, almost got him. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. This one in the air. Suarez. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Just don't act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night, telling all of your secrets and hood. Guess you ain't so good to be true. What's the point? All I needed was you. But time after time, I just fussing and fighting. Each time that you do what you do, and it's cool. Mama said it was fish in the sea. I got lost in the pool. Knew it was coming. I watched how you knew. How you turn your back on me and leave me to lose. Remember that text? How you said that you do? Said that you'll never leave. We were fighting.